Right now, millions of people are trapped in what I call the time prison. They believe the only way to earn more money is to work more hours, more overtime, more side hustles, more time. But here's what nobody tells you. The most successful people on earth don't work the most hours. They work the most leverage. Today, I'm going to show you the value equation, a simple formula that will completely transform how you think about earning money. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why a street musician can make $20 in an hour, while a recording artist makes $20 million with the exact same song. The difference? Scale. First, we'll expose the toxic lie that keeps talented people underpaid and overworked. Then, we'll uncover the ancient mathematical formula that turns effort into exponential results. And finally, I'll give you the exact 4-level system to escape the time prison forever. But it starts with understanding why your smartest friends, your hardest working colleagues, are still broke. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's a graphic designer making $60,000 a year. She works 50 hours a week, takes on weekend projects, and hasn't taken a real vacation in 2 years. Sarah is stuck in the time trap. See, most of us learned a toxic equation in childhood. Time equals money. But this equation is fundamentally broken because there's only 24 hours in a day. There's only 7 days in a week. Time is finite, but value is infinite. Think about this. A heart surgeon and a McDonald's worker can both work 8 hours a day, same time input, but one saves lives and earns $300,000 a year, while the other makes $15 an hour. What's the difference? It's not the time they're spending, it's the value they're creating. It's the problems they're solving. It's the impact of their work. Here's where it gets interesting. Psychologists call this the labor illusion. We unconsciously believe that working harder, putting in more hours, more sweat, more struggle, should equal more reward. But the economy doesn't care how hard you work. The economy only cares how much value you create. And this creates a massive blind spot. We optimize for effort when we should optimize for impact. We measure success in hours worked when we should measure it in problems solved. We compete on time when we should compete on transformation. Think about the last time you got a raise. I bet you justified it by saying how hard you worked, how many hours you put in, how much effort you gave. But what if, instead, you justified it by the results you delivered, the problems you solved, the value you created? That's a completely different conversation. And understanding why that conversation changes everything requires us to go back 2,400 years to a philosopher who cracked the code on leverage. Now that you understand the problem, let me show you the solution that's been hiding in plain sight for over 2,000 years. Aristotle said something profound 2,400 years ago. Well begun is half done. He wasn't talking about productivity. He was talking about leverage. You see, Aristotle understood something that most people miss. The value of your work isn't determined by how much you do. It's determined by what you do, how you do it, and who you do it for. This is the value equation. Income equals value times reach times leverage. Let me break this down with a story that will change how you see everything. Imagine 2 musicians. Both are incredibly talented. Both practice 8 hours a day. Both play the exact same song with the exact same skill. Musician A plays on a street corner. Maybe 50 people hear him in a day. He makes $20. Musician B records that same song, puts it on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. 50 million people hear it. He makes $20 million. Same song, same talent, same time investment, but completely different reach. Now here's what's fascinating. Musician A might actually be more talented. He might practice more hours. He might even deliver a better live performance. But musician B understood something that musician A didn't. Scale beats skill when skill doesn't scale. This is what the wealthy understand that the middle class doesn't. You don't get rich by working harder. You get rich by working smarter, by increasing your reach, by building leverage, by multiplying your impact. The Stoics had a concept called preferred indifference, things that are neither good nor bad in themselves, but become valuable based on how you use them. Time is a preferred indifferent. It's not inherently valuable. It only becomes valuable when you leverage it to create massive value for massive numbers of people. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. The question isn't how many hours can you work. The question is, how many people can you serve with the same effort? How can you take what you already know, what you already do well, and put it in front of more people? Because right now, there's someone out there who would pay handsomely for what you consider ordinary. But knowing this formula isn't enough. You need a system, a step-by-step roadmap that takes you from where you are to where you want to be. And that's exactly what I'm about to show you. Now comes the part you've been waiting for. The exact system that will free you from trading time for money forever. Here's your roadmap out of the time prison. I call it the leverage pyramid, and it has 4 levels. Level 1, skill leverage. Stop competing on time. Start competing on expertise. Sarah, the graphic designer, instead of taking on more projects, she should become the designer for tech startups. Charge premium prices for specialized knowledge. This isn't about working harder. It's about positioning yourself as irreplaceable in a specific domain. When you're the go-to person for a specific problem, you can charge 10 times more for the same amount of work. Level 2, tool leverage. Use technology to multiply your output. That same designer creates templates, uses AI tools, builds systems that do the work for her. 1 hour of input, 10 hours of output. Think about it this way. Every successful business owner asks the same question. How can I do this once and benefit from it many times? The template you create today can serve 100 clients tomorrow. The system you build this month can save you hundreds of hours next year. Level 3, people leverage. Build a team. Train others. Create systems so talented people can deliver your value, even when you're sleeping. This is what every successful business owner understands. Here's what's beautiful about people leverage. You're not just multiplying your time, you're multiplying your impact. You're creating opportunities for others while creating freedom for yourself. Level 4, capital leverage. Your money works for you. Your assets generate income. Your ideas become products that sell themselves. But here's the beautiful part. You don't need to master all 4 levels at once. You just need to move up 1 level at a time. Let me tell you what happened to Sarah. 6 months after discovering this, she stopped taking on random design projects. Instead, she created a course teaching other designers how to land tech startup clients. Same knowledge, but now instead of helping 1 client at a time, she's helping hundreds of designers simultaneously. Her income tripled. Her work hours were cut in half. But more importantly, she felt fulfilled because she was creating impact at scale. That's the power of the value equation. It's not about working more. It's about impacting more. It's about serving more. It's about creating more value for more people with the same effort. So here's my challenge for you. And I want you to answer this honestly in the comments. What skill, talent, or expertise do you have that you could put on a bigger stage? What value are you creating for 1 person that you could create for 1,000 people, 1 million people? Because the world is waiting for your unique contribution, not your time, your value. Remember, your income is a receipt for the value you've given the world. So stop trying to give the world more time and start giving it more you. The cage door has been open this whole time. The only question is, are you ready to walk through it? If this shifted your perspective on earning money, hit that subscribe button. Because understanding the value equation is just the beginning. There are hidden psychological barriers, invisible forces that keep most people trapped even when they know the way out. And once you see them, once you understand how to overcome them, that's when everything accelerates. Until then, scale your impact, not your hours.